Why Chance Sutton left Team 10.
Ryan Reynolds jokes about Taylor Swift's song.
And Jaclyn Hill announces her divorce.
All that and more on today's rundown. Hey you guys, happy Thursday. Welcome back to DHR. So Viv, Instagram just issued an apology to Kim Kardashian
for deleting her post. So they did it, she didn't, which makes it worse, but whatever. Let's get started with DHR. So let's get straight to it. Chance Sutton just opened up about why he left Team 10. Team 10 faced numerous hits last week when 3 original members decided to quit within days of each other. Chance Sutton was one of the YouTubers who left the Jake Paul-led crew, and while he released a formal statement announcing his departure on Twitter days ago, he didn't really go into explanation as to why. Luckily for us, Chance took to his personal YouTube channel earlier this week to go into more detail about why he left Team 10 and what's next for him.
When you're on a team, everyone has the same goals and visions, right? You're all working together for a specific something. But as time goes on and things change, people change, like my goals and views changed, I've just decided my path is a little bit different from what the team's path is, and that was the main reason. That was like my deciding factor in leaving.
And he explained, quote, "Why I left Team 10 was because I wanted to focus on myself more. I have my own goals and visions that don't line up with everyone's, and so I took a step back and realized what I think is the best path to achieve those goals, and what I want for my future is by myself. I wanted to do something on my own with my own legacy." Chance says a team is supposed to be on the same page at all time, and when he started to realize that wasn't the case anymore, he decided to take action. This doesn't surprise me because, like he said, when you're in a team, I feel like everyone has to be on the same page, and imagine 10 of them, like there must be different visions coming from all of them. Now, there was some speculation that the dad had something to do with this, that there was a lot of drama with Jake Paul's dad. He said it's not true, that it was nothing regarding like drama between them, but I really don't know. I mean, it did shock me that everyone's kind of slowly leaving. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like you can only last as a group or a team member for so long before you kind of have to like verge off onto your own.
Absolutely, and I totally understand why he would want to work on his own projects. I do find it interesting that him and Nick had a similar statement where they talk about kind of the team moving in a different direction. So I really wonder what that means, but I want to clear one thing up because I'm sure a few of you or a lot of you out there may be wondering what's going to happen with Chance's channel, because as you may know, he shares a channel with Anthony, who is another Team 10 member, and Anthony's still in Team 10. Okay. So what's happening is Chance is actually going to keep that channel for himself, and Anthony is going to start his own channel.
Okay, I mean, makes sense, right?
Yeah, but I find that interesting because Anthony's the one staying in Team 10.
Right.
However, I guess because it's so easy to grow your following when you are a part of Jake Paul's crew, that's why they're having him start his own channel, so it'll be easier for him to start up.
When you point out that they had similar statements, I'm just like, it's called growing up.
True.
Right? True. Because I feel like you probably, I mean, you guys are pranksters, whatever, but you probably get to a point where you're like, okay, I need to move on from this. Like, what's next? You know, and it's all fun and games, but then at one point you must be like, okay, I want to do different kind of videos. I don't know.
So Ryan Reynolds just had the cutest interview where he was joking about how his daughter was on Taylor Swift's song, and I can't handle it. So while Ryan Reynolds was on Good Morning America promoting his upcoming film, Deadpool 2, he talked about his oldest daughter, James, being featured on Taylor Swift's Reputation album, and honestly, we can't stop laughing. If you didn't already know, the baby voice that says gorgeous in the beginning of Tay's song, Gorgeous, actually belongs to James Reynolds. When the tune first came out, there were tons of rumors about who was saying the word, but in the CD booklet, it was confirmed that it was in fact the daughter of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. We're now finally getting the inside scoop about how it all happened, and is it bad that I'm jealous of a 3-year-old?
The little intro there, yeah, it was a voice memo that ended up on a song. It was pretty amazing.
I mean, how cute is that? I didn't know that was her.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
I remember when it was first announced. I love this, and I love that Ryan went on to joke about how James has like an ego problem now that he was on the album. I mean, honestly, as like a 3-year-old,
I mean, I would too.
On Taylor Swift's album, please, can I say gorgeous?
I saw the Reputation trucks or whatever last night. There was like 3 of them on the freeway, and I started freaking out just because it was like Taylor's team probably transporting.
Are you going?
No, but everyone here at the office is going, and I'm so jealous. And my brother went to the one up north, and he said it was amazing. I don't know if you guys have gone, but I want to know all about it. So tell me, please.
I'm going this weekend.
Are you?
So excited.
At the Rose Bowl, right?
Yep.
I'm so jealous. But let's move on, you guys, before I die of jealousy. By now, you've probably seen this video of Selena Gomez scaring a crying baby during a Puma event. This week, Selena Gomez attended a Puma event in Los Angeles where she was greeted by dozens of fans hoping to get a quick glimpse of her. Of course, Selena, being the real-life angel that she is, took the time to take pictures and chat with the excited people who came out to see her. At one point, she went up to a family with a baby and offered to hold the baby, but then this happened.
This is my mood right now. I don't know what to do.
Luckily, her other fans on site were much more welcoming to Selena's hugs, and at one point, she even quipped with a fan who told her how beautiful she looked.
Oh my god, you take so much, right? I fixed it from Met Gala.
Oh my god.
That is so funny because the baby obviously doesn't know who Selena Gomez is. I think she was very little. And she's like, I don't want to go to a stranger. So she starts screaming and Selena freaks out. No, I love that Selena joked about the Met Gala look. She was like, oh, I fixed it. Because, you know, she got a lot of backlash for rocking that, like, overly bronzed look, which to me, I mean, I noticed it, but I was like, what's the big deal? Like, why is everyone freaking out? I don't know. I mean,
yeah, people definitely gave her a little too much backlash for the tan. I get it. It's a bad tan, but let her go. She looked gorgeous.
It wasn't even a tan. I think it's like that makeup stuff that you do for the day. You know, Victoria's Secret sells it. It's like a cream. Yeah, that's what I think it was. I don't know. I mean, she looked very glowy.
Very glowy. She looked a little like orangey tinted. But anyways, she looked gorgeous at this event. I love this clip with the baby. And you know what I'm excited for? When that baby's grown up and actually knows who Selena is.
She's like, I rejected her.
So Instagram just issued an apology to Kim Kardashian West after what we thought was Kim deleting her photo, but turns out Instagram deleted the photo. So to quickly catch you up, earlier this week, Kim Kardashian posted an ad on her Instagram promoting a new type of weight loss aid. So it was an appetite suppressant lollipop from Flat Tummy Tea, which turned out to be a huge mistake for Kim. She received a ton of backlash, with some fans saying it was a dangerous ad for those with eating disorders, while others just found it to be an insulting message that basically tells women the only important thing about them is how much they weigh. Twitter words, not mine. So only a few hours after all of this backlash, Instagram, or Instagram's algorithm, deleted the post, but then they put it back up again and apologized. A rep for Instagram told BuzzFeed News, quote, "We mistakenly removed content we shouldn't have and apologized to Kim for the inconvenience caused. As far as Kim K and Flat Tummy Tea goes, they declined to comment." Even Jamila Jamil from The Good Place weighed in with her thoughts on Twitter. She said, quote, "Maybe don't take appetite suppressors and eat enough to fuel your brain and work hard and be successful, and to play with your kids, and to have fun with your friends, and to have something to say about your life at the end other than I had a flat stomach."
Yikes. You know what? When I saw this post, I was like, really, Kim? Because first of all, you guys, well, not in the last month, but I work out a lot and I try to eat healthy, and it's really hard to get in shape. So the fact that she's like promoting these lollipops to suppress your appetite, because you know what they say, when you don't eat, it's actually worse. You'll like gain more weight. You're supposed to eat a bunch of times a day and eat healthy and drink a lot of water, and like those are the healthy ways of losing weight. So when I saw this, I was like here we go again. I personally am not one who like goes and trolls, but I did see all this negative feedback because again, like it is a bad image, and at the end of the day, she is a role model for all of us women. So like but the fact that Instagram apologized for deleting it, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, because obviously it didn't like violate the rules of like nudity or all of that, but I don't know what to make out of this.
I get why they apologized. I think they didn't have the right to delete it because it was not violating any of their terms or conditions.
Right, and the fact that she put ad, like it's like clearly stated this is an advertisement, so she didn't like technically violate any of those rules.
Exactly.
But I don't know, I wish Kim would speak on this. I'm not trying to say she should defend herself. I just feel like maybe we're all overanalyzing it, and maybe, you know what I mean? Like maybe she meant like curb your cravings for like unhealthy food or something, you know what I mean? As opposed to like don't eat, like maybe like don't eat bad food. Moving on to a little bit more sad news, Jaclyn Hill and John Hill have officially released a statement, and yes, you guys, they're getting a divorce. Jaclyn and John Hill made their announcement via social media in two separate posts. Jaclyn wrote, quote, "After almost 9 years of marriage, John and I have decided to divorce. Although this has been one of the hardest decisions of our lives, I know it's what's best for both of us. I will always have love for him, and I'm so grateful for all the good times we shared together. My heart is broken by this, but I still believe in love, and I believe everyone has a chance for a happy ending." And then she goes on to say, "Thank you so much for the love and support." Now, John did post his own statement. even though there's rumors that he cheated on her, but this is what he said. So he basically posted a similar statement to Jaclyn's, and he added saying, quote, "This is obviously not the future we envisioned, but we were very young and have since both changed and grown apart. Although there's still love between us, we feel it's best to go our separate ways." It was just last month that Jaclyn and John appeared to have unfollowed each other on Instagram, which concerned many fans since Jaclyn had also been pretty MIA from YouTube. Jaclyn did apologize for her absence, saying a lot was going on in her life and she'd let us know when she was ready. Now, Jaclyn did return to her channel, but for fans, that was pretty much confirmation that there was definitely something up. So when Jaclyn and John seemingly shaded each other online, rumors really started to fly. I mean, so sad, right? That's a lot of years together.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't really know what happened. I just know what led to the cheating rumors was Jaclyn put out this video for Kylie Cosmetics, and the way she was describing what she doesn't like in a shade was a little shady.
There's nothing I hate more other than cheaters and liars.
So yeah, and then after that clip, immediately fans were quick to question if Jaclyn was actually not so subtly trying to insinuate that her husband had cheated on her. And when he happened to upload a video clip from the wedding singer to his Instagram stories, in which you hear Little Petey saying, "Hey Linda, you're a John tagged Jaclyn in the video," and naturally everybody thought it was a direct response to her. But it turns out that wasn't the case, because John quickly addressed the fans that thought that this was a public fight. And he said, "For everyone thinking that Adam Sandler's snap was me throwing shade at Jaclyn is 100% wrong. That's her and I's favorite movie, and that scene kills us, so I tagged her in it. I would never do that, come on."
I can understand why fans would immediately jump to the conclusion that
Right.
he's shading her because it's a shady clip. However, if it's like an inside joke they share, maybe it was him trying to repair something. Maybe
I
they were
don't
fighting
know.
and he was trying to reach out to Jaclyn to be like, remember the happy memories we've had?
Right.
I will say the clip from Kylie Cosmetics where she says she hates cheats, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I will say they did a Q&A video 5 months ago and they seemed so happy. So I feel like something must have happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Maybe Jaclyn will upload a video and tell us everything.
Hopefully.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's episode. But I need to know, did you guys laugh when you saw this clip of Selena being rejected by the baby?
Yeah, and I gotta know, with this whole Instagram drama with Kim Kardashian, do you understand why Instagram deleted it? Do you like their apology?
I want to know how you feel about the post, about the ad, about the lollipop thing.
All of it.
I just want to know. I maybe we're crazy. I don't know.
Yeah,
let us know in the
let us
comment section below. Make sure to hit us up on Instagram at Vivian Fabiola V
At Renee Ariel?
and Renee, Yanni or Laurel?
Laurel, 100%
Yanni. See you guys next time.
Bye.
And wait, before you go,
Click right over here to get all the details on this whole Kim Kardashian getting slammed by everyone on the internet. And when you're done with that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we're gonna be back here every day except Saturday.